Hello and welcome to this episode of Dayz Standalone with Death McJagger. Now, in the last few episodes you might have noticed me not really doing that much but running around. That's kind of true, that's really all I do in this fucking game. Luckily though, sadly though, you wouldn't have seen me get to this point in the game because of stuff. And the fact that my computer's running slow as shit. God damn it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Everything looks alright. I don't see any random strangers anymore. Ah, there we go. Now that we've loaded in, let's see if there's anything around here. And that's me. Okay. In case of emergencies. Currently, I'm in the second floor of the jailhouse in Krasnostav, next to the northeast airfield. Currently, this general area, me and one of my buddies, just happens to camp around pretty much, not being very useful, just pretty much just getting whatever we can get that spawns naturally. Thought I heard something. After the server reset a while back, decided to log out, to which my friend Justin changed servers and died, which was in fact very hilarious. You'll probably see him in a few other episodes, either than this one, where we're just fucking around until this particular character that I'm playing as dies, and we can actually start the real episodes of Dayz, which I would like to mention is called Story Mode Dayz. But the episodes will not be called Story Mode because they're not really a story mode. I'm just going to be telling a story as if it were actually occurring. Oh, that was here last time. The server must not have restarted because everything's exactly the same way that it was when I was here last. Which, to be honest, is all cool, but not as cool as it could be. As you can see, my scope's broken, but I'm not too concerned. It really doesn't matter. I have this little ditty. Hello. Hello. Now, my friend Justin and I, we've played Dayz for a while. However, we're not the best Dayz players. We try our best. We're not, you know, as good as I would have to say Frankie on PC and 1080p. You know, Frankie. Which, Frankie's probably the reason I want to do this, but who cares, you know? Ain't no real reason to care. Now, I heard a zombie a minute ago, but I don't seem to see where it's at. And I might not stay long on this server, for the most part. If I decide to log out, you will probably see me, if you're watching the video, log into a different server when I come back, to which we will start out secondarily in a different place. That is, of course, if I decide to make this an actual episode and not just talk randomly, see how it goes. Currently, there's not very many people on the server, but there I am, Death Sandwich. I'm all cool and Death Sandwichy and stuff. There doesn't... because of the server the fact the server hasn't restarted, I might not want to leave the building per se, just because of the fact that there's no reason for me to. There's no reason for me to venture out if the server hasn't restarted, seeing how we searched the entire town in one of the last episodes, to which I wasn't able to actually put on because of the fact that we had some horrible issues with the video recorder. The frames per second dropped really low. I think that was mostly related to the fact that I had some background noise, to which the recorder had to focus on all that, and Dayz and the video, which I've made some modifications to the recordings to make sure that they don't do all that. Oh look, it's the Jungle Book. Isn't that fancy? I haven't read that book since I was a young child. The age of I don't give a fuck. I'm going to log out now and possibly change servers. I will see you
Well,
later.
I changed servers again, but there's a lot of people in this one. I don't know how long I'm going to stay in this one, and hopefully... Oh, shit. Oh, no. There's my stuff. Now, there is an issue with being in this server with this many people in it. And it is the simple and very ineffective fact that there are 26 motherfuckers here. Now, you might not consider this that much of an issue, but being a very cautious person in general, I would very much prefer there not to be people, per se. Never really had very much luck with people in this game. It's never really been that much of a good idea. This server, however, does seem to have some loot in it. However, I'm not in any need of food at the moment. Or protective cloth. However, I'd prefer not to die, if at all possible. I really don't want to start the next set of this, if at all possible. As much as I want to start episodes, I don't really want to lose all my hard work. Which, a lot of people understand that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna be nice. Well, I still need to be hydrated. And I'm energized, but not as good as I could be, so I might as well have something to eat too. And then, I might head up onto the roof. And see if I can find anybody. do, however, want to be very careful because there seems to be a lot of noise. And while I don't know where it's coming from, I would prefer not to be, as they say, killed. This server did, however, change over and is a very good server. This is Mad Hatter's personal server, which is in fact a very, very, very good server. I would just prefer... I prefer to play when there's less people, because then there's a lot more work that you don't have to worry about. In an upper thought, Family Guy's on right now, and it's the episode where Peter's mom dates the news anchor. So if I ever stop moving randomly, that's why. Now, a lot of people don't really pay attention to the fact, but guns do spawn on the roof of this, and I'm assuming it's related to the fact that when Cherno was overtaken by zombies, people went on the roofs, if at all possible, to save themselves. Doesn't really matter. Now, there are 26 other people in this server. This is an airfield area, and I'm very surprised I haven't seen anybody. However, I would not be surprised at all if I got shot randomly. There are a lot better players than me. As much as I'd like to be the best player out there. Sounds like a zombie just attempted to aggro, but I'm not exactly sure. You can always hear sounds like that, but that doesn't really mean anything. Because of how full the server is, I still might not venture out anywhere. But eventually I might, and when that happens, who cares? You know, either you live or you die, and stuff happens either way. Well, I think I'm gonna leave the server. Now, sometimes it's for the best, but in this current situation where I don't see anybody, most likely people spawned in areas of high concentration, like the cities. And that's where they are. I'm gonna be logging out here, like I always do.